Marvin Bagley, first few games, Summer League reaction. Post move to left hand.
Looks clean.
Yeah. I've heard that, from watching these few games, he doesn't really have... Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking destroyed that guy. Who did he dunk? Who was that on?
It was on Wagner.
Oh, that guy's pretty fucking
Oh,
huge, too.
Jesus Christ. They're just so pumped up for this game, the Kings.
Yeah, the Kings are... they've waited their time. Their time is now. Bagley's just gonna... Oh, there it is.
Oh, but what I was saying was he doesn't really have a right hand right now for shooting wise.
Oh, okay.
So they're definitely... They're going to hone in on that, defenders are.
Yeah.
Okay, just nice dunk, good positioning. Again with a good block, but pretty easy block right there.
Yeah, Wagner kind of gave him that one.
Again, good defense, getting the blocks, and then just getting nailed in the chops right there.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he just got fucking brutal. Jesus.
Was that not a travel?
That was definitely a travel.
He took
that was
like
absolutely
3 steps.
Make it known now that that was a travel.
Wagner was kind of just outclassed this game as far as athleticism and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to... I think he obviously is more of a post-type guy, and he's going to have to develop the NBA level skills to do that.
Total travel right there. Already
Yeah,
indoctrinating these guys to the NBA. They're just walking around all over the court.
Not even dribbling at this point.
Yeah. Forces up the shot at the end, gets it to go, but not a great shot.
Yeah, that was kind of just a stat pad. But
And that kind of goes into this next game that we're going to watch. Pretty bad game here. Good board, taking it up the court.
yeah, he's able to take up the court. That's pretty important, especially in the league nowadays.
Yeah, big guy's got to be able to dribble. He's reposting at the 3-point line.
Yeah, he's just getting... Oh, wow.
Total
He's getting
travel
bodied down there.
Got double teamed, doesn't see the help come, and then forces up a shot.
Yeah, so this defense is actually really good. He's using his body to basically disrupt the driving lane that Bagley was intending to use.
Yeah.
And Bagley's just not big enough to kind of push through that contact.
Well, like we said earlier, they're just forcing him to the left. And they force him right into the middle, and he can't... He doesn't show yet that he can go to the right consistently.
Yeah.
That's something that I think college really screws these guys over because they're so much better. He didn't have to use his right next year. If he was in the NBA, he would have had to develop that. He would have had that extra year. So I think the one and done rule is so stupid.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a really good point. Just in college, these top players from high school are still the top in college, and they're able to just do what they've been doing in high school the whole time, and it still works.
Exactly. It's really detrimental to them. And I think the same thing, all he was able to do last year was post up at Duke, and as you can see, it really didn't develop his post skills much. He
Yeah.
didn't have to gain weight at all, and he didn't really have to learn these post moves. Good rebounding, though. That's one thing he's been doing well the entire summer league, just rebounding and hustling around.
Yeah, he definitely has that, those intangibles kind of just hustling, getting offensive rebounds, getting tip-ins, put-back dunks.
Running the floor.
Stuff like that. Quick, easy buckets.
Yeah. Easy buckets.
No easy buckets. That's their MO.
2K reference right there.
Yeah.
Stepping into the 3, short. Yeah, so not a great game for Bagley. Basically, that game, he had 1.3 rebounds, and overall, he showed a lot of his flaws as far as not being able to post up well and not having a great right hand right now, and his outside shooting was abysmal. He basically shot like, I think it was like 1 for 15 or something, just extremely inefficient and just an awful game.
Yeah.
But he rebounded well the next couple games, as we'll see.
Yeah, he got pretty bodied in that game against the Heat. Players like Chris Bosh, they never really developed a back-to-basket post game. So Bagley's really going to have to work on his face-up jumper, his driving ability, his ability to drive through that first contact.
I mean, I think he can be better than Chris Bosh because of his dribbling skills, but he just has to put on weight and work on that outside shot. Chris Bosh, even the last few years that he was in the NBA, wasn't really as valuable because he couldn't hit that three very consistently. When he first came in the league, he was shooting mid-range jumpers, and that's when it was still, I mean, that was before Steph Curry time. So,
yeah.
Now it's like, if you can't shoot threes, you're not as valuable.
Get out of the league.
Yeah, get out of the league. And Bagley was 0 for 5 that game on threes. All right, so this is his last game that we're going to watch versus the Suns. Big matchup against DeAndre Ayton here. Played pretty well this game. Played a lot more under control as opposed to the second game where he's just getting bumped around a lot and didn't have a great shooting game.
Yeah, he kind of stuck more to his guns. Another hustle play right there.
Yeah, that's what he does well. I mean, 2 putbacks in a row. Just always finding the ball. Good defense there. And then, oh.
Whoa, little sauce. Little sauce coming out there.
Jeez, and taking it all the way up the floor, dishing after going behind the back. I mean, that, and he's 6'11". Okay, that is impressive.
Just pull a little Ben Simmons there.
Yeah, and that's what people think is so special about Bagley. He's 6'11", but he can run up the floor and really handle the ball well if you give him the opportunity.
Yeah, he'll sauce on you.
He'll sauce on you, bro.
Don't test him. That's a good take. That's him right there.
Yeah.
I think that's his bread and butter.
Getting that running start.
Yep. That face-up game, little pump fake because it's a threat. He can shoot that, or he should be able to shoot that, and then going right by them to the rim, drawing a foul, getting an and one.
But see, right now, what the Heat did, they just forced him to either take that shot or go left. That was just bad defense.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't watch the film here, but the Heat, they knew exactly what Bagley's weaknesses are, and teams in the NBA this rookie year will know that, and he'll have to adjust.
Yeah.
Nice dunk there. So pretty good game here. Good bounce back game from that just completely awful game where everyone started saying he's going to be a bust.
Yeah, pretty much. People overreact too much both ways. It's just chill out. It's the second game.
Yeah.
He was just trying to experiment with back to the basket, and who knows, maybe the summer league coach said, hey, we want you to try some back to the basket stuff. So
yeah, I mean, well, they're clearly were trying to get him to post up more versus the Heat, and it was just not working. Yeah, like you said.
Yeah. I guess long term, we talked a lot about Chris Bosh, not just because they're both left-handed, but they're both kind of smaller, 6'10", 6'11", can shoot the mid-range. Bosh developed that three-pointer later on. And I think Bagley can get there. And then he also has those handles and that driving ability. So Chris Bosh had to rely a lot on, especially later in his career, playmakers and point guards creating offense for him off of pick and roll or pick and pop. I think Bagley's going to be able to create more of that offense on his own.
Yeah, definitely. I think a good player comparison as far as a ceiling is Chris Bosh. I think he can be better than Chris Bosh because he does have the handles, and he should be able to develop a three-point shot, hopefully. I mean, it's kind of rough because he's with Sacramento, so they probably don't have the best player development just based on their franchise and everything. But I definitely think that he will be able to develop at least some sort of outside shot, and if he doesn't develop an outside shot, he will be a bust based on how high the expectations are for him. I mean,
absolutely.
He's supposed to be a transformative player, #1 out of high school, because of that shot and because of his handles. So they need to give him the opportunity to show off his handles, taking the ball up the floor, and they have to develop a shot with him. Otherwise, he's just going to be a hustle player, kind of a Willie Cauley-Stein 2.0, I mean, obviously, he's already a better shooter and has way better handles than Willie Cauley-Stein. But as far as his usefulness, he's a rebounder, shot blocker. His defense is looking good, just lacking a little bit on some instincts. But overall, he's able to recover well because of his athleticism.
I think that pretty much wraps up this one.
Like and subscribe if you like the content. Please comment your opinion. We really want your opinion.
Yeah, we know there's someone out there that just completely disagrees with us, so flame us in the comments. We love that. Love reading that.
Yeah, flame us if you want, if you dare. Check out our next video.